Thanks. The Erie Spiritual Coalition is calling on Erie City Council to support an ordinance to create a tenant bill of rights.
So the big question is, what is this? Erie News Now Jameson Hixenbaugh is joining us live in the studio to explain just what this involves. Jameson, good evening.
Good evening. The bill is meant to serve as a tool for both renters and landlords by laying out the basic expectations for both parties. And members of the coalition presented their proposal yesterday to Erie City Council. The bill pulls from state, federal, and local laws, and it highlights the rights and responsibilities of both renters and landlords. And the coalition has been canvassing neighborhoods throughout the city, talking to tenants about the conditions of rental units, and the organization collected over 300 signatures from landlords and renters in favor of the ordinance. According to Reverend Melinda Hall, the Tenant Bill of Rights aims to improve the housing stock in Erie by holding renters and landlords accountable.
I think there is a need for us as a city to address some of the problems related to a lot of the degraded housing in our city, particularly that which is rental. And the Tenant Bill of Rights doesn't solve that, but it creates a basis for everyone understanding and being on the same page.
And Jameson, what are some of the rights of the bill?
Well, Mike, I printed off a copy of the proposal just to kind of take a closer look at it. It has a total of a total of 12 rights that they are looking at, and some of those just include like the right to safe and sanitary housing, the right to clear and fair leases, and then also the right to residential privacy, just amongst others. And it kind of lays out what the law is for each of them and what both landlords and renters must follow. And I know they wanted to put this out there because a lot of these things are already law, but they want it to be under one place so people can easily access them and just know what their rights are.
So this is like the first few steps the coalition's taking.
Yep, first few steps. I know that the next step, they want to meet with City Council at their next meeting and kind of present it to them once again. They want to get at least 2 of them to support it and hopefully get this ordinance signed.
Jameson, thanks so much for the update. We appreciate it. Still to come, our Kelly